If someone told you that every answer was correct, you'd think that meant you were safe. You'd think it meant there was no way to fail, no wrong turn, no irreversible mistake. But when my daughter was taken, I learned that correct doesn't always mean right. Sometimes it just means the outcome was decided long before you opened your mouth. They always tell you not to negotiate. They tell you to wait, to trust the process, to let professionals handle it. Those rules are written by people who've never stood in a doorway at 2 in the morning, staring at an empty bed that was still warm hours ago. People who've never replayed the last goodbye over and over, searching for something they missed. I was doing exactly that when the phone finally rang. The voice on the other end was calm. Too calm. No distortion, no yelling, no rush. He said my name like he already knew me, like we'd met before. Then he said he had my daughter. I demanded proof. He gave it without hesitation, just enough to remove all doubt. Then he told me we were going to play a game. He explained the rules slowly, like he was being generous. I would guess where he was keeping her. If I guessed correctly, I would be allowed to see her. Not talk to her, not touch her. Just see her. I asked what would happen if I guessed wrong. He laughed, not loudly, not cruelly, but like the question itself was amusing. There is no wrong answer, he said. That should have scared me more than it did. My hands were shaking so badly I had to sit down. I started listing places out loud, not guessing yet, just buying time. The kitchen, the garage, the spare bedroom. Each word felt like a gamble, like choosing one door while the others quietly locked behind me. The silence on the other end stretched, patient and heavy. He wasn't pressuring me. He was enjoying this. I tried to think like him. Tried to imagine what kind of person does this and why. Tried to hear something, anything, in his breathing that sounded like hesitation. There was none. So I said the first place that came to mind. The basement. He answered instantly. Correct. That was it. No build-up. No satisfaction in his voice. Just a statement of fact. And for one awful, confusing moment, I felt relief. The basement door was already open when I got there. I don't remember walking down the stairs. I don't remember turning on the light. I only remember the quiet. The kind of quiet that doesn't feel empty. It feels finished. What I found wasn't my daughter the way I knew her, but it was enough. Enough to make my chest tighten until I couldn't breathe. Enough to make my legs give out beneath me. Enough to understand that whatever game this was, I had never been playing to win. The phone was still in my hand. Still connected. I don't remember screaming, but I must have, because he spoke again, softly, calmly, like he was trying to soothe me. Do you see her? He asked. I couldn't answer. My silence must have been enough. That's why I said every answer was correct, he continued. You were never choosing where. I didn't want to hear the rest, but he gave it to me anyway. If you'd said the kitchen, he said, I would have said correct. If you'd said the garage, I would have said correct. The backyard shed, the hallway, the spare room. My mind raced ahead of his words, desperately hoping I was wrong. I wasn't. It was never about hiding her in one place. He hadn't needed to, because he didn't want me to find her. He wanted me to understand. She's everywhere now, he said, almost proudly. Everywhere you'll look. The line went dead after that. The police arrived eventually. They asked questions I couldn't answer. They gave reassurances that didn't mean anything. They searched the house again and again, like repetition might change the outcome. But I already knew the truth. Every room was correct. Every guess would have led me here. Because the moment I picked up the phone, the game was already over. And now, no matter where I go in this house, no matter which door I open, I never guess wrong.